Alright. Decent damage. Let's see how much his Bell Beam does. This is a non... Yeah, unfortunately, again, someone's gonna be like, oh, you missed out on this really powerful move. And it's like, not even that powerful. Oh, man. Oh, no. And that's on Agent Orange, so I gotta get... Okay. Next turn, we need to get rid of that fucking steel. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure Poltergeist is gonna go first unless Agent Orange... Oh, Quick Claw activated. Damn it. I was really hoping Quick Claw would not activate. I was really hoping. Alright, well, we should be able to get rid of the Steelix at least. And the only problem is, yeah, I was thinking about pain splitting, but I gotta get rid of the Steelix before it becomes a problem. Well, yeah. A problem. Alright, my Reflect wore off, which is fine. Should I try to freeze it? Does Aurora Beam freeze? May lower attack, that's not too helpful. May lower speed, that's a little better. Yeah, I think lowering speed is gonna be better for this. And then Pain Split and hope that I'm able to not get hit by the Shadow Rush. Let's see. Yep, okay, you gotta hit Poltergeist. That's fine. We'll probably just go into Quilava and do Sunny Day, I believe. Or we can go into Moonshot, or we can go into Zladian. I do that. Let's go into this Zladian. It's a special wall, actually, so this kind of works out. Until I decide how I'm gonna fucking handle this shit. That's a decent damage, actually. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure Octillery has 105 special attack. Which is, in my opinion, more than solid. I think. I'll have to remember. I actually don't remember. What does Octillery have? Oh, that did a lot. Yep. It's not using Surf, unfortunately. It's using physical attacks. That was a good crit, but now I'm worried. Again, we still don't have any timer balls. Those are just up ahead, unfortunately. I gotta start using items right now, so I'm gonna start using lemonades on... Let's just do it on Ladian right now. Just because Ladian took the most damage. Thankfully, I have the healing items to spam this shit. Yeah, once we get timer balls, we're really in there. Because timer balls are technically the best ball in the game. Only after 10 turns though, but that only, like, you know, any ball can catch a legendary. That's not too impressive. Unfortunately, Suicune only has a couple of Shadow Rushes left in it, and I don't have any way sleeping it right now, so that could be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I have no way of putting it to sleep, unfortunately, so I gotta just fucking slug through this and use balls. Use balls and hope we do it. Honestly, if the Suicune dies, the Suicune dies. It's whatever. In the future, I may just let these dogs die, because I really just ain't fucking interested in capturing legendaries. I really ain't. They're just so annoying to catch because they're low catch rates and the resources I have to fucking throw at these things in order to actually, like, catch them properly. And then they could still kill themselves, which is, like, stupid and not great game design, in my opinion. Again, this is definitely a game that has its issues, but I still think a remaster, remake would be good. And I think specifically it should be one that changes some of the mechanics. And when I mean a modern remake, I mean actually make the mechanics more modern and maybe make Shadow Rush not have recoil. I think that would solve a lot of the issues with this game's problems. Maybe even make the pool better, but to be fair, like mods like Grand Colosseum already fixed that problem long ago. I think Suicune has one more Shadow Rush in it before it dies. Yeah, it has one more before it dies, so whatever. If it dies, it dies. I mean, I am losing resources on this, by the way. I technically am. But it's like, whatever. It's just gonna die, so I might as well call. Both the lady and the Suicune will die. Because I think, because these things will not use Shadow Rush as a last resort. They'll use Shadow Rush if they just think it's the best move to use, and it's like, but you're gonna lose, lady. You're literally gonna lose. Like, there's no way to like fix the AI in this game to make it to where it doesn't prioritize Shadow Rush. Yeah, there goes the Suicune. We can catch it later when we're way stronger. So it's no big deal, but still it's annoying. But in the future, I may just not give a fuck and just kill them. I may just do that to the Raikou, in all honesty. Which, again, some people are going to be like, you need to capture the legendaries. You can't play Pokemon Colosseum and not capture the legendaries. Like, yeah, sure. Let me restart the fucking fight for just a Suicune that I'm never going to fucking use. Let me just do that. Let me just fucking waste my time, waste your time, waste everyone's time. Let me just do that for you. I'm not a completionist. I'll fucking say that. I'm not a completionist at this type of game. I'm really not. Also, that's a tract, which is irritating. There's no fights here, so I could just go this way and be able to heal everybody, because I did lose half my team. Run away! Oh my god, I gotta get the fuck out of here! Oh, that's fine. This seems good. Might as well unlock this. I'm gonna need this, trust me. Not having that unlocked is gonna be a pain in the ass when I need to heal after every fight. Also, doesn't matter what side you come out of, she's just gonna take the elevator. So either way, you gotta fucking take the stairs and fight 4 fights. Now, unfortunately, I actually really wanted to use one of the Pokemon on these stairs as my potential 5th team member. Now, here's the problem. They all suck. All these Pokemon are terrible. Every fucking one of them. Every single fucking one of them. So I believe this lady has... I think she has Stantler, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think she has Stantler. Either she has Stantler or she has, Ooh, Quick Law activated, nice. I think she either has Stantler or Gligar. I don't remember which one she does have, though. Yeah, Ancient Orange has really good stats. Somewhat tanky, pretty solid attack values. Yeah, it's Gligar. Terrible. Like, fucking terrible. Oh my god. Again, does evolve in a Gliscor, so that really sucks. Like, that's some real fucking dog shit if you ask me. That's some real stinky poo-poo. And then the rest of them aren't that much better. You got a Stantler, you got a fucking Piloswine, you got a Sneasel. It's like, oh god, can there be anything good here? It's like, but the Sneasel, like, honestly, you can kind of make the Sneasel somewhat work. Kinda. I've done some... Oh, that was a big hit. That's a big hit. But, yeah, no, I'm really just annoyed at, like, how bad some of these Pokemon are. And again, you can try to make the Sneasel work with, like, a slash critting strategy, but, like, you're better off doing that with, like, Granbull or something. At least Granbull has, like, normal stab. Whatever, the Gligar's dead. Who gives a shit? It's just a Gligar. Like, who really cares? It's just a Gligar. It honestly deserves to die with it being a fucking Gligar that can't even evolve into a Gliscor. Fucking cry, bitch. I killed your shadow Pokemon because it's terrible. Yeah, I'm in a fucking murderous mood today. I'm in a murder all the garbage mood. Because it's like, damn it, I really want to like use another. I only have like 3 or 4 team members at this point, but this game is so fucking bullshit at like the first little bit of the game. And there's no real good Pokemon. I guess Stantler's probably the best of the fucking 4, because at least it has Intimidate. But then just use Hitmontop. You already had an Intimidator you can pick earlier in the game, and his name was Hitmontop. Which in my opinion is a better, fucking Intimidator anyways, because it's still a Hitmontop. So it's like... like, really? You're gonna fucking take Stantler over Hitmontop? Okay. Well, there's a Granbull not that much further ahead, which also can have Intimidate, by the way. Like, who in Christendom is gonna pick Stantler over Granbull? Straight up. Who's gonna do that? Not me. I'd rather have that Granbull. It's actually pretty good. It's one of the only few actual Johto Pokemon in this game that is actually good. Yeah, let's go all out with this. But yeah, it's really a shame. Because the pacing on my team is like all fucked up. Like, you already have 5 Pokemon and you're just in the halfway point of the game. It's like, yeah, no, normally this is where I would start building out my team. But in all honesty, I'm gonna be honest, even the Shadow Pokemon Lab has terrible choices. And if I want to use Flygon, I have a couple choices. I can either go for a flying type, or I can go with a Pokemon with Levitate. And I chose Levitate. Because honestly, all the flying Pokemon in this game are also fucking garbage. Yeah, they're Stantler. It's probably gonna Intimidate, which is fine. I brought in special attackers. So that literally does not matter. Freewheel Burning is gonna fucking kill the Gloom, and then Agent Orange, just Bubble Beam the Stantler, see what happens. Stantler's decently bulky. It probably will survive. It actually does a lot. Let's see. It did a lot. See how much this does. If we can get it to lose some speed, that'd be nice. Or we'll just crit it and it just dies. Whatever. It's a Stantler. I think Stantler's got at least like 90 base attack, which isn't bad. But again, there's a Granbull not that much further ahead. Like in the next dungeon, there's literally a fucking Granbull, which will literally do the same thing as a Stantler. But it has strength, which means it won't die from recoil. And a couple other things. It's got better attack. I think it's just a little slower than Stantler. I think. I might be wrong about that too. But Stantler's probably just as slow as Granbull. But Granbull's like a decently tough Pogie. Who should I switch out? Probably Agent Orange for right now. But don't get me wrong, I would like to use the Sneasel. But I've already used Sneasel before, and it didn't turn out that great. It was a lot of effort. I had to put in a lot of effort to make that Sneasel at least have a moderately decent move. Honestly, Sneasel's at its best when it's a fucking Shadow Pokemon of all things. Like, straight up, that Shadow Sneasel's actually probably good the way it is, and it probably does not need a purification. Because it being a Shadow Pokemon is, like, so fucking solid. That does not need, like, any fucking anything else, because it's not going to learn any good moves like Shadow Rush. And it's not going to, it's also not going to fucking learn any good Ice or Dark moves, because Ice and Dark are both special. Again, Gen 3 problems. Gen 3, there goes my head with those Gen 3 issues again. I would love to use Sneasel, because Sneasel's not terrible by itself. It's just like, God, its fucking typing is so bad because it's Gen 3. Again, a remake would not only allow Sneasel to actually have good moves, it would also allow Sneasel to evolve into a very good Weavile, and I would consider putting it on my team, even over fucking Umbreon. I shit you not. I would do it. Also, we got Timer Balls finally. That shit's really good. Like, that would be really incredible. It would, again, I would consider using a Weavile over Umbreon, which is insane because Umbreon's one of my favorite Pokemon. But, you know, it is what it is. We just gotta deal with the trash. Also, this is a bad matchup for Poltergeist, because Poltergeist can't touch that. So I'm probably just gonna have Quilava kill the... That's fine, Intimidate. Well, Intimidate does hurt Poltergeist as well. Free Will Burning's gonna just do that, and Poltergeist is just gonna be swapped out for something else. Clairvoyant, I guess. Look how cool this flamethrower is. Yeah, it's so cool. Yep, there's that nice glare. I'm gonna switch you out for probably Poltergeist again. And then Psybeam the Dunsparce so it doesn't fucking continue to glare us. This is probably not going to kill. It's still a Dunsparce. Dunsparce actually has decent bulk. Yeah. Oh, that was actually beautiful switching. So this is what Aquazuka would look like. That's alright, I guess. Accuracy fault. That's actually not too bad, but honestly, I couldn't do anything about it. First off, I literally couldn't do anything in the back that I could miss out on Aquazuka, which is a bit of a problem for the Remoraid actually. If it was just but if it was an Octillery, it'd be really hard because it would hit really hard. But just give it terrible shadow moves and let it learn Aquazuka when you purify it. There you go, problem solved. So yeah, here's Piloswine. This is probably the best of the bunch, which is fucking awful to say, because it's still a Piloswine. Which means that thing's got fucking more issues in the algebra textbook. Because it's Ice and Ground, which should be a great typing for offense, but terrible defensive typing for how slow it is. Again, Mamoswine's great. Piloswine is not great. Piloswine's very mixed. Which is a shame, because I believe he learns Earthquake by himself. But again, that ice typing just isn't going to do anything for him, and it's just going to give him fucking weaknesses. That's all it's going to do, because ice has a lot of weaknesses. People seem to forget that. Ice, I think, ice is tied with grass for having the most weaknesses in the game. Because people remember ice is weak too. Let's go over it. Fire. Obviously it would be, because it's fucking ice. Who should I put in? Just Agent Orange, whatever. It's weak to fire. It's weak to fighting. It's weak to steel. No, actually it's not tied with grass. What am I crazy? But it is weak to various typings. I believe neither typing covers their weaknesses. Oh yeah, there's weak to rock. I forgot about that. See, I only knew about that recently, funnily enough. I did not even know for like the longest time that that ice was weak to rock. I didn't know that. I lost my mind. I was like, what? Weak to rock? That's fucking crazy. Honestly, just helping hand it. It should still do okay damage, but it shouldn't kill it. I mean, I already have my 6th member on my sights. I know what I'm going for. Really? I think I can still capture it, which is kind of hilarious. Where's those timer balls? Actually, it's not been more than 10 turns. Yeah, I'm going to have to pay attention to the turn count from now on. Just reflect, it's fine. So we don't get hit hard with that. Yeah, this works, by the way. Bye. Like, what? Normally this would not work in newer Pokemon games. You would have to wait for it to get out. Wow, only one shake. That is actually very shocking to see. I didn't do too much. Yeah, I have no idea how many turns it's been, so just keep chucking ultras, I guess. Oh, why not? Just do light screen. Fuck it. Dual screens. We get to test out our dual screen setup. While trying to catch a fucking pilot one, I guess. But that's the thing, in XD, there's at least a reason to try and capture as many Shadow Pokemon as you can. Because at the very fucking least, you can make your Purify Chamber really efficient. And that's fun to do. I actually like building that up over time. It's actually a very fun mechanic. And I think it's actually an underrated mechanic. Again, XD is a fucking phenomenally better game than Colosseum. Let's get out the fucking way. I keep trying to act like Colosseum's a better game. It really fucking isn't. Let me make that clear. It's a significantly worse game compared to XD. Because all the problems that Colosseum has, XD mostly fixes. It's still Gen 3, unfortunately. But it's still significantly better than the shit show that is this game at times. Again, the fact that I can't save wherever I want is stinky poo-poo. It's bad. It's fucking terrible. Like, that is some dog shit, if you ask me. It's unbelievable. Again, but I still like this game a lot. Obviously, it has an Umbreon Espeon. I could use a Shiny Quilava. I think Wes's design is cooler, but, like, the game is just a fucking mess. Like, straight up, the game is just a fucking mess. And it has a lot of issues. I forget, we fought 3 of these ladies so far? Yeah, I think I fought 3 of them. There's one more lady, and that lady down there has the Sneasel. Which I'm not going to use this time, because fuck that noise. I do know who my 16 members, though. Cool, more money to sell. More money. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh well, she already pulled out the Sneasel. It's a shame. The Sneasel would be really cool if this was like Gen 4. But it's not, it's Gen 3, so Sneasel's fucking terrible. Like, Sneasel is... Best thing, its stats are not terrible. It's just its typing is bad for what it's supposed to be doing. And Slash is the only move you could probably teach that's like decent. It's a fucking mess. Let's just get that out the way. But this will probably do a lot of damage. Yeah, that hurt. Big time. Like, that's good. That's a good move, funnily enough, for it. Well, I hit the Fire Blast. Yeah, just shits on it. Damn. Even that didn't do anything, but that's, you know, I just wanted to see how much that would do. I just wanted to fire Fire Blast. I thought it would just be kind of funny. It's probably going to use Bubble Beam on Quilava, though. If I had to guess. Oh no, Confuse Ray on Quilava? Yep, that's fine. I need to switch out anyways. I kind of need to switch him out anyways. Probably to Agent Orange. And then a Shadow Ball to Corsola, why not? Yeah, see, we're using the other guys. We're using everyone else. It's all good. Oh, fucking bitch. Honestly, I consider not using my 16 member if I didn't go for the Mischievous. If I was just gonna go like early game, just Umbreon, Espeon, Quilava, and like Octillery, that's probably what I would have went with, in all honesty. That was gonna be a consideration. Ooh, we both have Psybeam. I want to say we have Pain Split as a Viper too. Nope. Caesar's just gonna Shadow Rush and kill Poltergeist. That's fine. Wow, everyone's killing Poltergeist today. This is crazy. I've never seen fucking Poltergeist die this much. This is actually like insane. I just started in Espeon, I guess. Because even if Sneasel had a dark move, it's like the least scariest dark move ever. This wait. Oh no. Okay. That at least hit, but like fucking hell, dude, that's annoying. Oh wow, really? Alright, fucking heal yourself. Should have paralyzed heals in here. Yeah, here we are. And then I'm just gonna have Clairvoyant finish it off with a fucking Psybeam. Also, Clairvoyant's only 4 levels away from learning Psychic already. That's pretty good. But to be fair, this is Colosseum. Everyone kind of started almost as level 30, so it is what it is. Urgh. Oof. Pain and suffering. All right. I guess Aurora Beam Sneasel just to do a little damage to it. That Loudre may not die to Psybeam though. Nah. I got a better idea. All right, double up on the Loudre. I don't think it's gonna die. I actually am gonna predict it's not gonna die to Psybeam. Fucking called it. Fucking called it. And if Espeon did kill it, well, Agent Orange more than likely would have killed the fucking Sneasel, so it's all good. It's all good. But I made the right call. Not that I care too much. Just Aurora Beam it and then reflect. Oh wow, Quick Claw. Quick Claw, Quick Claw. We've been using Agent Orange a lot. I keep almost saying its name wrong, like every time I bring up Agent Orange. It just doesn't really have a ring to it, but I always have trouble saying the word agent. It's always weird. I never can say it right. So whenever I mention the band Agent Steel, it sounds like I'm saying Asian Steel in my head, and it's like, that's not right. Hold up. That is a cool name, though. Don't get me wrong. Asian Steel is a cool fucking name. But Agent Steel is the actual name of the band I mention sometimes. And no, Agent Orange has nothing to do with Agent Steel, because as I said before, Agent Orange is a Saddam album. Did I tell Helping Hand? Oops. Whatever. It's fine. Let's send in Umbreon. We'll just send in Moonchild and just deal with it that way. I gotta remember my Pokemon's names. I always sometimes, there we go again. I was gonna do it again. I forget my Pokemon's names a lot. I do. I forget about them a lot. I don't even know how many turns it's been. Has it been fucking 10 turns yet? No clue. I really don't know. Here, I'm gonna taunt you. Some people might say get rid of Taunt and replace it with Fantack, so that way I can have the utility of Bite while still having Fantack in case I don't want to miss. It's like, yeah, I guess. Also, Screech is a great move, but it's still a Sneasel that doesn't really have too many great moves. And it can't really learn anything that great. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's been more than 10 turns, but it probably hasn't. You know what? I'll throw one more Ultra Ball. I'll throw one more before I start changing tactics. Here we go. Sneasel was sent to the PC.